one of our sites that we had detected a week ago, and we came back up because there was still some snow up here, and we got here about 10 minutes ago, and I believe Glenn just found something down here. Would that ring up, Glenn?
Crappy 66, 68.
About, I would say about 3-4 inches down. And it looks like he's got himself a piece of jewelry of some sort. Why don't you grab it and see what we got here? Yeah, that definitely looks like glass or black onyx or something. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a design on there too, Glenn.
That needs, it's got a lot of edges on it. It's going to need some cleaning.
Yeah, probably a toothbrush, but
yeah, look
it
at
looks
that.
like gold gilt too. You can see the brass coming through on it, but we'll get her cleaned up and we'll see you on the next one. So we're just walking down to where Glenn's got a hole opened up here, and he's thinks he's got silver in the hole. We'll take a look here. Did you have a good ring on that? Good tone? Yeah.
76, 78.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it here. Yeah. Oh, do you think it's seeded? Get that one little piece of dirt off it, Glenn. You should be able to tell.
It's stuck on there. So.
Oh, it is.
Here, let's get a little.
Yeah.
Oh, she's kind of wore.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I think I see seeded.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
You got a date there?
Yeah, there is a date. Boy, it's tiny though. I might have to get my loop out. Yep. Half dime. Good job. Awesome. She's worn. But that's a nice piece of silver right there. Awesome. Good find, Glenn. Alright, well, we're still here at our field. And pretty slim pickings at this point. I mean, there's stuff still here, but we've hit it pretty good. But back behind where the old house used to stand, and not sure. Looks like a cent size Indian wheat penny. Let's see what we got here. And looks like it's going to be an Indian. They bring up on 21, 22 on the Equinox. But she's a little toasted up. We'll get it cleaned up better. See if we can get a year off it. Alright, let's see you on the next one. So right after I got that Indian, probably 15 feet away, I got another pretty good decent signal. That one rang up a 20, 21 on the Knox. But it's a big old dandy button, it looks like here. And it was about maybe 4 inches down. It just popped out right here when I pulled out the plug. Not quite sure what. Hopefully there'll be something on there, but it's pretty caked with mud right now. It still has a shank. And it's a good size dandy too. That's 1700s right there, baby. Alright, let's let it dry up a little bit and I'll see if we got anything on there. Alright, thanks. So we're at a different spot up here, up on top of the hill, and we've been looking for a home site. And we started back there where our truck was, and we walked on probably 200-300 yards. And I think Glenn just found an amazing artifact here. Oh my God, Glenn, I think you got yourself an eagle belt plate. Wow. I think that's what it is. Pick it up, man. Nice freaking find.
I don't want to pick it up.
Oh my God. That's what it is. A little bat. Let's see what the back, that's definitely an eagle on there. Let's see what's on the back. Oh yeah.
Got a clip?
Yep, it's got the clip.
Oh my word.
No, I'm not really too big on, or up on these things, so. Is that for a belt, or is that something else, Glenn?
I'm not really up on them either, folks.
We don't come across them too often, but it's in really, I mean, the design, I mean, it's not worn and all, it's in really good shape. There's a little bit of bendage on the side, but oh my God, it's in great shape, Glenn. Wow, that's unbelievable. We just stumbled, I mean, we've been looking for this, but we just got here, and you can see that we've been digging pottery, or looking for pottery and brick, and we finally found it, and within 5 minutes he finds this thing. That's beautiful, man. Wow, that's awesome. Good job.
I can't believe I got one.
Got a 10-11 signal on the Equinox, and about 4 inches down. I could already see it. It's gonna be a thimble. Not in bad shape, but it's definitely crunched up. But I've seen them a lot worse. Alright, we'll get it cleaned up, and we'll catch you on the next one. This evening, and I got a pretty decent hit on the Knox, and I believe it popped right out after I got the plug opened up. Had to dig down with my hand shovel a little bit. Where are we? Yeah, right there. Yeah. One down, yep. See what it is, Glenn?
You want me to see? I'm blind.
Probably a barber. I don't think the site dates back that far.
Yeah, it's a barber. I ain't touching it.
I found it.
It's in good shape. Really good shape.
Alright. See you in the next find.
Good job, buddy.
Alright, I'm walking over to Glenn now. I just, right after I found the barber dime, which was a 1914, by the way. I didn't notice a mint mark on it, so. But Glenn got a pretty good signal here, and he seems to think it's a quarter size. Oh God, yes. Yeah. Go ahead and see what we got. That's going to be a barber too. Oh no, that's going to be a Real. That's another, is that, or is it a Canadian? It doesn't look like one of ours.
It's not one of ours. It's a token, buddy.
Is it a token?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it light?
You can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can.
It's aluminum.
I didn't touch it, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
you know,
what
it's in good shape though. Usually they're you know, beat up and rusty.
Well, it is what it is,
Yep.
folks. Sure looked like a silver quarter.
I know it. All right, see you later. We're gonna do a live dig here. Glenn's got a really good signal on his machine. We're not quite sure.
Well, pro pointer won't quite get it.
That's good. Come on, Green, where are you?
It's gotta be in here. It's not deep.
It wasn't?
I didn't think it was.
There it is.
You gotta be kidding me.
This was a spoon ball? That's what it is. Spoon ball. That sounds
I
really
don't.
good.
I
Holy
do
crap.
not hear him ring that high. I gotta check the hole. Unbelievable.
Yeah, so we're at a kind of a quick hunt today. And we're finding the normal stuff, harmonica reeds, clock parts, farming equipment. But I came across this pretty good tone. It was in this, it was in the 30s, and it was a little scratchy, but it cleaned up. But I believe it is right here. Well, that should be a washer. I almost think I might have clipped it a little bit. Maybe not. It was in the sidewall right down here.
Oh.
Is that silver or is it just screwing with me?
Can't really tell.
It rang up, in the silver range. Let's see what it is.
You got
A washer? It might be a quarter. I think that's what it is, Glenn. A silver.
Is it a Washington?
God, I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Still good find.
Yeah. I can rub that one, huh?
Yeah. She's seen a few pockets.
42.
Yeah. Nice job,
All
Tom.
right, well, not quite as old as we like to find, but still silver. Wind is terrible. All right, so we changed across the street from where we just were. We found some stuff down there, not anything incredible, but we found some neat stuff. But I got a nice tone here, 33, about 6 inches down, and I think that's the size of a large cent. That's a large all day, isn't it? It's just mud, it's just caked on.
Yeah. Dry out a little bit.
Yeah, I probably will. It's just caked on. I'm gonna let it dry out. We'll clean it up. All right, we'll see you on the next one. All right, it's about time. Yeah, I'm out of the site right now, and we're alongside a road and some state land. And I got for some pretty good signals, but they had a little bit of iron grunt on the end of it. But down in the hole, it looks like a hunter lost all of his trap tags. And I found, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a name on it. Jones, W.M. Jones, Clyde, New York. So there's 5. There's 6. I thought there was more in the hole. That's the wire that goes to the tag. I think that's it. There's 6 tags. All right, we'll get them up and we'll get them cleaned up and I'll show it to you in a little later. All right, thanks guys. Close by the hunting trap tags, I found this 1924 dog license. You've been spotted by? Uh-oh. Dogs. Everywhere we go, there's dogs. We're walking back to my hole here though. I had to go get my phone. I think I saw silver. Hope I didn't bring you down for anything.
Man, he just threw everything and ran.
Oh, let's see where she is now. I can't remember. I don't know if it was in the hole.
Something right there.
Oh yeah, that's out of the hole. This phone is right there. I think it's gonna be real. It doesn't have that.
It's a half, probably, if it's a real.
Yeah. Let me just try. Here, you want to just try to pop? Let me just. Yeah, it's kind of dried on there. Yeah.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll get the dirt off it and wash it, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a rail. I can see the writing around the outside. You guys might be able to see it now on the camera. All right, well, good start. We just got here, what, not even 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We'll catch you in the next one. Still at our field here, waiting for this guy to get done so we can get over on this foundation over there. In the meantime, Glenn got a good signal. How deep was it, Glenn?
Oh, you'll see when I pop the plug up there.
There's some old stuff come out of this area, so when you say largy, it could be anything old. Like I said, that was a riel that I pulled up earlier.
This side.
On this side? That's good. 6 inches. Oh, right there.
Pick the shovel up like that.
Oh, yeah.
Folks. Boom.
Right there. Ooh. There's a little bit of green there.
Yeah. Just dug 2 Indian heads.
So that's 5-6 inches down, isn't it?
Yeah, about that. No trouble finding it on the gold.
Yeah. Let's pull it out of there and see what we got. That's a big one, isn't it? It's got to be an old one.
It's thinner. It might be.
Look how green the baby is. Is that?
That might be a state coin.
Boy, I don't know.
I don't see anything that resembles a U.S.
Look at that, I dug up. Oh, what do we got there?
Well, we'll get back to you here. We got to clean this up a little bit.
Yeah, I have no idea at this point what that is. It just doesn't look, unless that's the top of the bust right there.
There's no stars around there that I can see.
No,
We'll clean it up.
We'll clean it up. Wow, that's a nice one, Glenn. Congrats on that.
Thanks.
So the last portion of this video is from a trip we took down to the eastern shore of Virginia near Cape Charles, Eastville area. Of course, I brought along my metal detector hoping I can get a chance to detect for some Civil War relics. While my wife and I were hiking on a nature preserve, we met up with a gentleman and his daughter and struck up a conversation, and he noticed our license plate was from New York. So we told him where we were from, and he introduced himself, and it turns out he lives 20 minutes from us. And he is a retired U.S. representative from New York in our own district. He has a beautiful home on a 50-acre farm field, and he graciously gave me permission to metal detect why I was there. It just so happens that his 12-year-old son, Emerson, recently got a new metal detector, and I was able to give him a few pointers with his machine and detecting. Although I didn't spend much time detecting his property, I was able to find a few neat relics, but more importantly, I was able to meet a really nice family. And thanks, Emerson, for hanging out with me for a few hours. Hi, everyone. Where are we, Janelle?
Eastville, Virginia,
Eastville, Virginia.
on the eastern shore.
Close to Cape
Charles.
Charles. And we're at her cousin's home here. And I'm really not familiar what Civil War bullets look like or if it's modern, but it is lead, and it was down quite a ways. I would say about a good 8 inches. And it just doesn't have that look of lead to me, but it's definitely lead. It's heavy, and it, you know.
Yeah, it does look like a bullet.
Yeah, it looks like a bullet, but it just doesn't have that right patina. I don't know, it might be a modern. It's got like a ring down on the bottom here. But, I don't know, well, that's our first find, and we'll keep looking here. Alright, we'll see you in the next find. So yeah, I'm at this beautiful place in Virginia. It's just absolutely gorgeous here. I was able to find a permission on a 50-acre farm here, and it's just a gorgeous day. We got a nice signal here. Dug down about 6 inches in the water because we got a lot of rain last night. You'll see I got a silver coin right there. See what it is here. There's a little bit of puddle here, so I'm gonna just rinse it off. And it looks like the Roosevelt.